What's up, everybody? Peace keep today for you guys. Welcome back to the Town Hall 12, where we are in CWL Day 2. So, we ended up losing our first war, which sucks, but hopefully we can able to bounce back. This war, we are facing clan fighters, and they are below us. So hopefully we can actually do. It is fresh in CWL. It's only day 2, so we can't really say if we're gonna win or lose. But let's see what we can do for the CWL. So this is the base we're going to be hitting, but before we do get into that, we do have two builders, and those two builders just came off of storages, if I'm not 100% sure. I believe they did. So let's hop into our progress base here really quickly. We do have max loot in our treasury, which is actually really good, and I'm going to collect it now. So we can see, let's see what we can work with. So what we can upgrade, we have the seed machine for 8 days to unlock the battle blimp. We do have some more things we can upgrade alongside of the barracks. And I thinking I'm actually gonna do something pretty weird. I actually want to upgrade another barracks, um, if just to get them out the way. But I do need to get the storages upgraded as well. So I'm in a little bit of a tangle. But I think upgrading the no existing stuff, things that need to get it, like the Inferno. So one builder probably can go onto that. And then I think one can go onto the storage instead of probably upgrading a barracks. I am in between it. So I think a barracks would work not so bad here. But I think the storages do need to upgrade. So we can get one down for 6. No, that can't work because we have... I don't want two builders coming off the same time. So it seems that we do need to upgrade the barracks. I think unlocking the headhunters... Unlocking one of the headhunters, yeah. I think a dark barracks could do pretty well. Like upgrading one barracks and one normal dark barracks. So 7.5 million elixir, 13-day upgrade to unlock the headhunters, and 3 to 1. Bam. So I think that's not going to be a bad investment, but it's going to be pretty weird having so many barracks down. It does take off time on your um, upgrades on your. It takes a while for your troops to train. So I think this one builder is probably going to be saved for this. It does take 2 days. We'll probably find like something pretty small, yeah, like one of the traps to get up. So let's hop into our attack. So this is the base that we will be hitting, which is number 8, and this is the base here. So we're actually using a pretty weird army. Like I said, it is really weird. It is a really really weird army, if I could say so myself. So this is the army. We have edrags. You know, we don't see edrags in war, let alone CWL. So what I'm planning, I actually want to get my Houdini, like I'm flying my Houdini so far, like really, really far. I'm flying my Houdini over here. And I'm doing that because I want to freeze this sweeper. Like basically one freeze is going to freeze both sweepers, multi, even at air defense if I draw it well enough. And I want to get the Town Hall out with my Blizzard. I want to get these 2 air defenses, this out. If I get the Town Hall out alone with 2 air defenses, I'm good. I want to use my heroes over here to take out the king, the warden and the queen, and I'm flying my edrags over here. Like I said, it's a pretty weird army. I was planning on laloing the base, but where I saw the air defenses so close together, um, to me I think it's gonna be a pretty weird path for Lalo. It probably could work with Lalo or dragons, but I want to try something. I want to try some edrags. I've been practicing a little bit with it, so I think I could do pretty well by the base. And this base is pretty a little bit compacted as well. That's why I'm going with the edrags. And I do have ice column as well. Ice column come here, use my king green, take out that. Hopefully I don't have to worry about the clan castle. We do have a poison, a max poison as well in case. And then I'll run the hero. The heroes will hopefully run all the way up, and then I can start my e-drives and not worrying about the town hall as well. So I think it's a decent plan. I probably could flood my blimp over here also. So it's always a different thing, but I still have to freeze it because I don't want my blimp to be pushed back. So it seems that I have to freeze my freeze when the blimp touches like by the mortar. So when I drop my hound and they drop my blimp, I will freeze right away. Probably with the max freeze or with my freeze, and we'll go on with that. So I think I'm gonna boost. I don't mind using my potions. They're there to use as well. So if I need to use a potion, I will use. So it is the power potion, and I will probably stick without the hero potion. Probably don't need the hero potion as well. So with that said and done, you guys know the plan. You see the army, pretty weird army, but let's get this base underway. So you know the plan, see the base, like we always want to do. Let's crash it. So if these invisibility spells, I believe they are fully maxed, if I'm not 100% sure, probably not. So I do know my time on counting, so let's get that underway. So when I count, it's gonna sound weird, but you're gonna know why I'm counting. So the hound and the thing is down. I'm gonna freeze that sweeper. Oh wow, it's still sharp. I wouldn't expect it to shoot. So blimp, crashy blimp down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see why I'm counting, because the invisibility spell has a span of time that you can actually drop the next one. So that's why I count. So I always try to, like, sometimes I count in my mind, and it works out pretty nice. So I'm actually gonna drop an edrag over there to actually set the help setting the funnel for my queen. And I'm gonna drop the poison, and I still have one more invisibility spell, so that's something I can use pretty decently. So the king and queen are working pretty nice. We got all the value that I wanted. I even ended up getting out the queen. So I'm gonna pop the king's ability, and I do have some time. So it seems like I can start my edrags over on this side. I'm gonna drop my warden as well. The queen is still alive. The funneling is going pretty well. I'm gonna pop the warden's ability pretty early. I am gonna drop that red spell as well, so that they can boost their way all the way through. I still have the queen's ability as well. I popped the queen's ability because she was gonna take some more damage. Oh, I didn't even need to freeze the inferno. I still have some cleanup stuff. I drop it around. I still have the invisibility as well. I probably could use on the E-Drags here on the Eagle, but like they even invisi one of them. I still have a couple minions for cleanup as well, and I still, yeah. So this one, it seems like this one didn't go bad. It was a weird army. Like I said, it was a really, really weird army. I was planning on using dragons, but then I saw the base was so normal drag. I was planning to use normal dragons, but I saw that the base was so close together. That's why I use E-Drags. But this base is crushed. The Houdini alone did really, really well. It dropped exactly where I wanted it to be. We got as much value as possible. I probably froze like a millisecond too late. That's why the sweeper still got us. But it still ended up working out as well. The hound did best because I was actually planning to use balloons, but the hound did really, really well. So we end up pulling out that triple with Houdini E-Drags, if we want to call it that, as well. So it's a pretty nice army. We only ended up losing 2 super wizards, 2 spring traps, but that base was crushed. But I hope you guys did enjoy that video. We'll probably keep the rest of the gold here. I'll probably just do one of these mini traps. Yes, it is pretty weird, but I'll upgrade a wall. Why not? It is going to be sharp, but it's still the war army. So I'll upgrade a trap. That's one is a day. This one is 18 hours. We'll do the 18 hours. Just keeping like the smaller traps going is always good as well. Normally you won't do this having 2 or 3 brights down, but like I said, it is gonna take a long time. So, ooh, whoa, this you can see here. This army is an hour and 9 minutes from about life. Well, so we'll have to stay with it. Doing it through CW is gonna be painful, but when they're done, it's always gonna be better as well. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys next time.